Hi everyone, it's Adam here from Adam's TCG. I'm back with another video. It's been quite some time. I just took some time off the game and I was very busy, so I'm back now. The video I'm making today is I placed first in our sneak peek tournament. Very surprised, but at the same time I've been practicing on and off on dueling simulators like official Konami ones. Yeah, so I'm just going to give you a breakdown of the deck profile. I was playing Dark Worlds. The deck performed really well. There's some changes I would have made, but overall I was very happy with the performance of the deck. So let's get into it and show you what worked and what didn't, and see if we can make it any better in the meantime. Okay, so here we are with the Dark World deck profile. Starting off, we play 3 Lava Golem. Lava Golem is extremely meta relevant in this format. Seeing Lava Golem when you're going second with this deck is a complete game changer, so it's something you should consider playing. Very good card. Danger Engine, so we have 2 Bigfoot, 2 Chupacabra, 2 Mothman, 2 Nessie, 1 Jackalope. I like to play a reasonably small Danger Engine. Too many dangers makes the deck very cloggy and you don't see your engine pieces. I also like to play as many even levels as possible because it's better for Exceed summoning, whereas those levels like Tutsunoko and other level 3s, they don't really come up that much, so I tend not to play them, so we try and keep it an even number if possible. So we're playing 2 Salamander Catalyzer and 1 Zephyros. Catalyzer didn't come up much today, neither did Zephyros actually, so I'm not sure if they're really good anymore or not. Catalyzer came up once, it was okay. I could have won without it, but it's what I have for the moment because I don't have the new card Dark Corridor, which you can see here. We're just waiting to get a place out of that. We didn't pull any today, unfortunately. So yeah, we have the Danger Engine here. We have 3 Genta. Genta is very relevant. You need to play 3, not 2, not 1. You play 3 Genta. Genta searches your field spell. It's essential. It summons itself. 3 Snow. Snow is a searcher. Fantastic card. Play 2 Rainbow, 2 Grapha. Grapha came up more than Rainbow. Grapha is a very good card in my opinion with the pop effect. It won me a lot of games today. You'd be surprised. Some people play 1 Grapha. I'll always play 2. And it's my favorite Dark World card, I think, so I just need to play 2. Then we play 2 Sylvan Ceruli. I'd play 2 Ceruli. Silva is a fantastic card on its own, but with Ceruli it's 10 times better because you can get them to shuffle, your opponent to shuffle 2 cards back. With some of the extra deck monsters that we have in here, you can bounce the Ceruli back and do it again and potentially loop them for their entire hand. We play 1 Brow because again I'm missing the new spell card Dark Corridor, so we're just playing 1 Brow for the moment. But that's everything for the Dark World monsters themselves. Moving on, we're playing 3 Gates of the Dark World. Gates are very essential in the deck. Again, it's what Genta searches for you. We play 1 Library. Library is not something you have to play, or Archives, apologies, Archives. It's not something you have to play, but I play it again for the reason that I don't have the new spell card just yet. But a very good card nonetheless. Puppetry banishes 3 cards. A lot of people don't like this card, I do. Especially at my locals. I maybe wouldn't play it at more of a competitive event like Nationals or Euros, but pretty fun card. Dark World Accession, you only need to play 1, it's the fusion. You'll always get it back unless they have some way of banishing your spell card, which I don't think is pretty common, but yeah, you only need to play 1. You play 3 Allure for draw power. That might change when I get the new spell card. Hard to say at the moment, we have to test. 1 Card Destruction because it's absolutely nuts. If you open Card Destruction and all dangers and Dark Worlds in your hand, you're probably going to win. And then we play 1 Drag Down into the Grave because it's a funny card and I like it, and I have no other reason as to why I play that card. But yeah, that's cool. But that's it for the main deck. Moving on, we're going to go to the extra deck here, and I'm going to show you some things that I definitely will change in the future. So starting off, we have 2 Grapha fusions, just essential in the deck. Negate stuff lets your opponent, it changes your opponent's card effect to discard, and it's just fun. Big beater as well. 2 Nightmares, Phoenix and Unicorn. Everyone knows what these do. At this point, 1 pops a card, 1 spins a card back. Puzzlemino, a card I used to love, doesn't come up anymore. That's a card I'm putting to the side right now because we're going to talk about that in a while. IP is self-explanatory, as is Appaloosa, both fantastic cards. Akashic Magician bounces back your Ceruli and potentially their monsters if you're having any trouble breaking boards. It might be something useful. I do like using the card a lot. Underworld Goddess, something a lot of people probably don't play, and I would rather play Zelantis other than Underworld, but I got a Zelantis today, so I'm going to be switching her out. Dark came up today and won me a game, so I'm going to be keeping Dark in the extra deck. Then we have Red Ice Flare Metal, never comes up, so we're going to get rid of that. Giant Trainer has not come up once in... did not come up once today. It's come up in the past, but not today. A lot of people would disagree, but I really think you can get rid of this card altogether and just make space for something better. I think Girsu is another fantastic card, one of my favourite cards of all time. Abyss Dweller never came up, and Dagaris is essential. I think Girsu actually hasn't come up either in a while, so that may be something I would get rid of as well. But for the most part, I would definitely change these 3 cards out. They're not useful in the deck at all. And I'll show you 4 cards that I do want to put into the extra deck, so I'm going to have to find another card to remove from the extra deck. And just add with the side deck, it's completely situational depending on your locals. So Saryuja, Security Dragon, Nightmare Cerberus, and Babushka. Saryuja can get you out of a tight spot. Security Dragons for bouncing, Cerberus is for popping, and Babushka you can make with all the level 4 materials that you have in the deck, so why not play Babushka? They're just better cards utility wise and more efficient to use, but yeah, that's the deck profile. I came first place. I won this beautiful Duelist Nexus mat. Very happy with my performance overall, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck profile. So yeah, that's everything with the Dark World deck. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully more videos coming soon. I'm kind of in a mental block when it comes to making videos at the moment, trying to get back into the motion of things. But yeah, pretty happy with the performance overall. The only advice I can give for now with playing events like this, like a sneak event, just take your time. Don't waste time, but just take your time initially. When your opponent is playing, focus. Don't be distracted by what's going on around you. See what they're doing. See what they're making mistakes on. Read the cards if you're not sure about them. And hopefully you'll come out on top. I was very surprised today with how well I did. And hopefully you can too. So yeah, let me know down in the comments how you did at the sneak peek for this event, the Duelist Nexus, I think it's called. Yeah? I think so. Anyway. Thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.